Good morning, Middle School South. I'm Mr. Bonneth.
And I'm Mr. Howard.
Welcome to the Roar Report. Today is Wednesday, February 3rd, 2021. We got a few things just to kind of run through with you guys this morning. First off, in the world of sports, any 7th and 8th grade girls looking to play softball this spring. There's already that interest survey that went out to you guys, and we had a lot of ladies sign up for that. So at lunch, I know we're only really this week's a little bit different, but between today and next week, in both gold and blue lunches, we're going to come around and kind of, if you're interested in playing softball, let us know. We'll check off next to your name. That way we can get you on like the emailing list and send any information your way. So again, 7th grade and 8th grade girls interested in softball at lunch, make sure you stop in and see anybody that's on duty at lunch so we can sign you up for softball. Taking a look at our cultural calendar. Today, there's a Wiccan holiday of Imbolg, which is where they celebrate the birth of human life on Earth. They offer, in their faith, corn dolls made out of corn. They light them on fire, and that kind of helps fertilize the earth. So there you have it. Also, in the world of intramurals for 8th graders, Monday begins your next intramural sport, which is 4v4 soccer. So if you're interested in playing 4v4 soccer, make sure you get your sign up filled out on a Google form. It's been going out in these Roar Report emails. You have 2 more days to get that done. It is due Friday, February 5th, which is this Friday. So again, if you're interested, 8th grade only, intramurals, 4v4 soccer, check out the Google form that'll go out in the email here today. And if you have any questions, go ahead and talk to Mr. Parker. Today we have one birthday at South. Happy birthday shout out to Sean Felix. Make it a good one, my man. And share a birthday with you, Sean, on February 3rd in 2005. Alberto Gonzalez becomes the first Hispanic U.S. Attorney General. In 1953, the famed French author Cousteau publishes his famous work, The Silent World. And in 2002, the New England Patriots win their first Super Bowl. To kind of go on a tear there for a little while, the next roughly 18 years, huh?
Pretty much.
So, Mr. Howard, by way of words of wisdom, what do we have today?
Today we have Rosa Parks. She was born on February 4th, 1915, in Tuskegee, Alabama, one of 2 children to her parents, James and Leon Macaulay. Rosa Parks powerfully influenced the Black community by her stand to not give up her seat on the bus to a white man. Little history lesson here: in times of really strong racism, Blacks and whites were separated upon different things such as drinking fountains that said color only, restaurant entrances, restaurants, bus entrances, and bathrooms. A main source of transportation for those people and many Blacks were the bus transit. In the bus transit, the rules were Blacks were only allowed to enter through the back, Blacks were only allowed to sit in the back. Well, on December 1st, 1955, Rosa Parks sat in the front. This was monumental because a white man had stepped onto the bus and she did not give up her seat. She took that stand, which later turned into the Montgomery bus boycott. The boycott lasted 381 days. That's roughly a year and 16 days. No one knew that it was going to last this long. And after a long fight of the Supreme Court, social injustice, and even a bombing outside of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s house, the Supreme Court ruled it injustice and unconstitutional in 1956. After Rosa Parks' courageous act and much harassment and death threats, her and her family moved to Detroit just to escape all the harassment and racism. In 1999, she was awarded the Congressional Gold Medal of Honor, which is the highest honor the U.S. can give to a citizen. She was laid to rest on October 24th, 2005, and she became the first woman in U.S. history to lie in honor at the U.S. Capitol building. She's known as the mother of the civil rights movement.
Absolutely. So thank you for that piece on Rosa Parks. She was, you can't even describe the amount of significance that she's had in American culture, but particularly during civil rights movement and things like that. So may her spirit and motivation live on in all of us today so we can make good choices to help push what's right, do what's right, and really make the changes that we need to make. Cool. Well, thanks for joining us, Mr. Howard.
No problem.
Make it a great day south. Halfway through the week already. Take care, everybody. Thank you, sir.